Hi, hi, my friends. Hope you all are doing well. Today, our topic agenda is how to install Python. How to install Python in 5 easy steps. So, let's go one by one. There are 5 easy steps, so we can install Python in 5 easy steps, even in 5 minutes. So, hope I will cover this video in 5 minutes. So, let's go. Everything you need to know about Python. Python is high level programming language. Yes. So before we start our main question, so let's have a look for the question which asked by one of my friend, one of my fan. I download I downloaded Python from the main site, but I can't find the terminal. What did I do wrong, and should I reinstall it? Thank you. This was the main question which was asked in my last video, one of my friend. So I think that let's make one video on it, that how to install Python on Windows in 5 easy steps. So let's go to the table. What is Python? Python is a widely used high-level programming language. To write and execute code in Python, we first need to install Python on our system. So before we start anything, so we must have any platform or anything to start any software or any programming or any coding. So Python is widely considered among the easiest programming language for beginner to learn. If you are interested in learn a programming language, Python is a good place to start. It's also one of the most widely used. Installing Python on Windows takes a series. So let's look how series, as I mentioned earlier. So do you know Python is one of the official programming languages that are used it at Google. The language has been part and parcel of Google thanks to its efficiency and portability. It is an easy language to use even when developing big and complex projects. Google Search and YouTube are just some of the products that are powered by Python. There are several Google APIs and libraries that are based on Python. So, this is more about Python. At least you should know about Python, how it is used in Google and YouTube, what are the API, Google APIs and libraries, which kind of libraries and Google APIs used. So let's go to our next slide. What are the 5 easy steps? Title and content layout with list. The first step is select version of Python to install. The second step is download Python executable installer. Third step is run executable installer. Fourth step is verify Python is installed on Windows. Fifth step is verify pip was installed. So let's go one by one with each step. Hope it will be clear in 5 easy steps. Hope you will like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Please comment on this video and tell me if there is any mistake or anything in installation part, or if you see my previous video which I uploaded yesterday, you can also give your comments, you can also ask about the questions, so it will be helpful for me to enhance my videos, enhance my skills. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Select version of Python to install. The first step is step 1. Python has various versions available with different differences between the syntax and working of different versions of the language. We need to choose the version which we want to use or need. So what are the versions? There are two different versions of Python 2 and Python 3 available. Currently there are two different versions of Python 2 and Python 3 are available. Okay, so here you can check in command prompt, you can check what is the current version of Python. In my system, the current version is 3.9.1. So we will discuss this one by one. Okay, select. So the version, just type on Google search page any how to select version of Python to install. Okay, just type on Google search page and you will find the different version of Python. I will share the screenshot of my search so you can download any of the Python version on your system. Here you go with the different type of version. Here is my Google search bar. Free download Python for Windows, free download Python for Windows 7 72-bit, free download Python for Windows 7, free download Python for Windows 7 64-bit, free download Python for Windows XP 32-bit. Whatever the version you want to install, you can install on Windows. It's up to you. 3.8, 3.7, 3.6, 3.5, and rest it's up to there are available. So let's go to the next slide. What is our next step 2? Step 2, download Python executable installer. On the web browser in the official site of Python. This is the official site. Okay, here you go. You will see that you found different kind of Python versions, releases. So you will get from there. So move to the download for Windows section. All the variable versions of Python will be listed. Select the version required by you and click on download. Let's suppose we choose the Python 3.9.1 version. So download the latest version for Windows. If you want to download the latest version of for Windows, so you can download currently download Python 3.10.5. So let's go to our next slide. Download Python executable installer. Python has different type of version. You can see Python releases by version number and release date in the next screenshot. Here is you go for the next screenshot. As you can see in the screenshot, we are having different type of version. Python 3.10.5. Its releases recently June 6, 2022. uh, Before it was released on 17 May 2022, Python 3.9.13. Before it was released on 24 March 3.10.4. Why this release is coming? Because they are updating the software version, uh, to updating more and more thing in the Python. So that's why we are having every week, every month, or after every 2 months we are having new releases. So let's go to the next slide. Download Python executable installer. On clicking download, various available executable installer shall be visible with different operating system specifications. Choose the installer which suits your system operating system and download the installer. Let's suppose we select the Windows installer. The download side is less than. Here you go. These are the list of which operating system you have, uh, which byte you can download from here. So it's up to you. Run executable installer. We download the Python 3.9 Windows 64-bit installer. Run the installer. Make sure to select both the checkboxes at the bottom and then click the install new. So here you go. You can find each and anything from here. So it will be easy for you. Okay. On clicking the install now, the installation process start. Here you go with the installation. This is the installation process of Python 3.9.1 64-bit setup. Setup is still in progress. It will take some time. Once it completed, so there will be a new window. The installation process will take few minutes to complete, and once the installation is successful, the following screen is displayed. Here you see setup was successful. So you can see, you can close this window and you can go to the next is verify Python is installed on Windows or not. This was our main agenda to ensure if Python is successfully installed on your follow the given steps. Open the command prompt. You will open the command prompt. Here you go, the command prompt. You will mention Python. Yes, Python is available. Python 3.9.1 is successfully installed. 64-bit on Windows 32. For help, copyright, credits, or lessons. For more information, you can here you. So it's successfully installed on my system. Open the command prompt, type Python and press enter. As I mentioned, the version of the Pentium which you have installed will be displayed if the Python is successfully installed and you are so here we can write Python, so you will see that Python is successfully installed or not installed on your system. So it was a practical example for you. Also I take the screenshot for you for more information. Verify pip was installed or not. Pip is a powerful package management system for Python software packages. Thus make sure that you have it installed. To verify if pip was installed, follow the given steps. Open the command prompt, enter pip -v to check if pip was installed. So let's open the command prompt again. Here you go with the command prompt, write pip and -v. So you will see the version. Here pip 20.2.3 from this is my path. So I will go there and you will find each and everything, libraries, each and everything there successfully installed on my system. So so this is the command prompt and I write the as I write in my so here you go pip -v, so you will see the version. Advantages and disadvantages of Python. Here are some advantages and disadvantages of Python. The good first advantage is improved productivity. Disadvantage slow speed. Good advantage interpreted language, not memory efficient. Disadvantage dynamically typed, weak in mobile computing, free and open source, database access, vast library support, runtime error. These are the advantages and disadvantages of Python. Conclusion. Overall, Python programming has grown in popularity among people of all ages and industries. It is a top-notch programming language that allows it to be both dynamic and effective, making it the languages of choice today. So let's, if you have any question, you can ask in your comments box. You can like my videos, you can subscribe to my channel, you can turn on bell notification for more videos. So hope you will like this small presentation from my side because it was one of the question which asked by one of my friend. So that's why I make a video for you. Hope you will like this video. If you have any kind of question related to Python, related to Power BI, so you can ask from me. I will give you the reply. And of how to install Python on Windows in 5 steps. Thank you for your attention. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and please comments on this video if you like it or not. My channel name Farhad Lead Collection. This is the page of the official page of my YouTube channel. This is video. You can also watch this video. What is Microsoft Power BI service? Here is another video which I uploaded yesterday. 8 interesting facts about Python programming language. So you can also see this video and you can tell me if there is any mistake or you have any questions. Either you know about those facts, all those facts about Python programming language is good or not. So you can tell me. So thank you so much for your time and for your